Trading days, November 27th, 2015. This chart of gold is going to show some longer term cycles and why I'm looking at the March-April time frame for a bigger move in gold. So to start with, we've got gold has an 8.5-year cycle. And you can see there, one started here, that was back in September 1999. The 8.5 year is composed of two 4.25-year cycles. That's these two blue lines. You'll see at the end of the first 4.25 we had a significant dip. This is a weekly chart, I should add. So the second 4.5 or 4.25, and that of course ends at the next 8.5, which took a big dip. Now the 4.25-year cycle, or the half cycle to the 8.5-year cycle, it's composed of three 17-month cycles. So you can see where we are. We started here in the 8.5-year cycle back October 2008. 4.5 years out, we're starting a new 4.5-year cycle, and the 4.25-year cycle, and the 4.25 year is composed of three 17-month cycles, and that's what these brown lines are here. You'll see it ends close to the 8.5 year, the next 8.5 year cycle though. Just for giggles, we'll take a look, and that says May 2017. Now, these two have been very exact. Don't expect them all to be as exact, like an 8.5 year cycle. If we take 1/6 of a cycle length, then we're well over a year either side of this. So what we need to do is watch for astros in this time frame that will be a trigger or have a history of gold moves. But to go back to where we are, we're in the middle 17th month cycle. Again, there's three of them of the current 4.25-year cycle. And if we take a quick peek where this ends here, it starts late March, and so sometime late March to mid-April. That's when we are expecting, or I'm expecting, to get a more significant move up. This is 2016, and we should note that 17 months out from there, approximately, we're going to hit another 8.5-year cycle low, which are big lows. So, so for 2016, looking at a big move up, March-April time frame. To April, a year later, or a little over a year later, we're going to be looking at a longer term, the 8.5-year cycle low. That's all I wanted to say on this one. Thanks for listening.